Imagine stepping into a classroom in the year 2100. No chalkboards, no heavy backpacks, no traditional desks. Instead, the future of learning has completely transformed. By the end of this journey, you will see how education may look in just a few generations, and you might not believe your eyes. In 2100, schools as we know them will barely exist. Instead of large concrete buildings with rows of classrooms, most learning will happen in immersive digital environments. Children will not sit in the same place for hours. They will learn in living, dynamic spaces that adapt to their needs. Physical schools may remain only as social hubs, places for collaboration, sports, or community projects, but the daily grind of sitting behind a desk will be history. Imagine this. Every child in 2100 will have a personalized AI tutor, not just a voice assistant, but an emotionally intelligent companion who understands how each student learns best. These AI mentors will adapt lessons instantly, speeding up when a child masters a skill, slowing down when more practice is needed, and even adjusting tone and encouragement to fit each child's mood. Unlike today's teachers with overwhelmed 30 or more students per class, in 2100, every learner will feel like they have a private teacher, available 24/7. No more textbooks. In the future, students will step into fully immersive simulations. Learning about ancient Rome, they'll walk through the Colosseum. Studying physics, they'll float inside a virtual atom. Exploring biology, they'll shrink down to the size of a cell. Every lesson will be a full-body experience, making knowledge unforgettable. Borders will disappear. A child in New York could study math with a student in Tokyo, guided by the same AI system instantly translated into their native languages. By 2100, classmates will not mean the kids who live nearby, but a global network of peers. This will create the most connected generation in history. Perhaps the most radical change, direct learning through brain-computer interfaces. By the late 21st century, scientists predict we may upload basic skills like new languages or even complex math directly into the brain. Imagine downloading Spanish in minutes or learning advanced coding in a single afternoon. This won't replace traditional learning, but it will accelerate it to levels we cannot yet imagine. While machines handle memorization, schools will shift focus to what makes us truly human: creativity, emotional intelligence, problem-solving, and collaboration. In 2100, a good student will not be the one with the highest test score, but the one who can lead, adapt, and inspire. Every child will have a personalized curriculum. No more one-size-fits-all. A student passionate about art could learn history through painting simulations. A student interested in engineering could study math through virtual construction projects. By combining AI with passion-driven learning, education will finally unlock each child's potential. Schools of the future will not just teach the mind, but the body. Neural sensors will track stress levels, fatigue, and even attention. Lessons will adjust in real time, ensuring students learn at their best state of mind. Nutrition, fitness, and mental health will become part of the daily curriculum, making education holistic. Will human teachers disappear? No, they will evolve. Teachers will become guides, mentors, and emotional anchors in a world of endless information. While AI handles the what, human teachers will focus on the why. They will inspire, encourage, and build the human connections that no machine can fully replace. But not everything will be perfect. Over-reliance on AI may risk data privacy. Who owns a child's learning data? What if governments or corporations manipulate what children are taught? And what happens to students without access to advanced technology? Will education widen the gap between rich and poor? In 2100, some schools will look more like innovation hubs, part science lab, part art studio, part wellness center. Students will design real-world solutions to global problems, climate change, space travel, even AI ethics. Education will become less about memorizing and more about creating. Picture this. A child wakes up, puts on lightweight AR glasses, and instantly joins a classroom of friends scattered across the world. They dive into a VR simulation of Mars, exploring what life could be like on the red planet. Later, they meet with their human mentor to reflect on challenges and emotions. Finally, they spend the afternoon building a virtual invention that could one day become real. Pause. This is not science fiction. This is the school of the future. The year 2100 may seem far away, but every breakthrough, AI tutors, VR classrooms, brain-computer interfaces, is already being built today. The question is not if schools will change. The question is, are we ready?